Bobby, so thanks very much for sitting down with us today. We're going to speak about your experiences with Spire Liverpool a little bit. So firstly, we just want to ask you, what made you decide to come to Spire Liverpool for your treatment?
Well, it's the best around where we live, so it's a case of I've had that many knee operations, I've been to that many surgeons, but the best one was in the Spire Liverpool, Mr. Taylor. So as I said, I wish I'd have met him when I first started. I had my first knee operation at 16, and I honestly believe if I'd have met him then, I'm not saying the other ones weren't good, but he was the best that I've had by a country mile. So I think if I'd have met him when I was that age, I think I'd have possibly still been playing professional football now.
I was going to ask you, can you tell us a little bit about your experience being treated by Mr. Taylor, and what would you say sets Mr. Taylor apart as a consultant?
The care he shows. He came into the room before it, was talking away, and it's the first surgeon I've had in, I reckon I've had 9 operations. He's the first surgeon that sat in the anaesthetist room with you and talked to you while that's going on, making you feel comfortable, telling you what's going to happen, and it was just so comfortable and so, as I say, I'd recommend him. Anyone who's getting, knees, ankles, I'd recommend him 100%.
And how did the care you received at Spire Liverpool help you on your recovery journey?
The scary thing about the Spire Liverpool is Mr. Taylor asked me why I wanted to play again after the career I'd had. And I mentioned my son. And when I mentioned my son, his level of care went up by about 100%, and I was like, oh my God. So he made sure that I'd kick another ball, because it was 50-50 whether I'd kick another ball. And he said, he'll guarantee that I get back on that football pitch, just so I could walk out with my son. And I managed to do that, and I managed to play another 17 games, I think it was. On the back of it, I could probably still play now, which we never ever thought we would. But that's all down to Mr. Taylor and the care that Spire Liverpool gave me, even up to the scans and getting me in as fast as he did, because we went through so much messing around before it, and we didn't even think to bring them, and as soon as we did, it was the best decision we ever made.
So what stood out to you the most about the team and the service at Spire Liverpool Hospital?
How easy it was, how helpful it was. You weren't filling in loads of paperwork, asking for every detail under the sun, even though they got the right details across. It was how you turned up there, you put your bag in, you could relax. There was no like, I don't really know the word. It was just so at ease, because you're going in to get an operation and they done everything for me, everything. And I come out of there and I managed to walk out of there. So no crutches, no a little tiny bandage. But even the follow-up, I had 3, 4, 5 phone calls, just following up, and 2 of them were off Mr. Taylor, and that's very rare. It's very rare you get the surgeons ringing you, asking how you are, and we've done that. So I'm thankful for everyone at the Spire, and I'll be grateful for them for giving me the memories I have with my son on the pitch.
So now, as a manager then, how important is it for you as a manager to have access to quick and expert treatment for your players?
It's massive, because we've had, even last year when I was in here, there's lads in there who were looking around, trying to get scans, trying to get treatments, and it's so hard to do. It's so hard to get, especially at non-league. So knowing that they're now involved with Marine, and I've been there myself and at the service, and know how quick and know how good it is, and the people there, they look after you. So it's massive for this football club to have a partnership with the Spire, because we're going to need their help if we're going to be successful moving forward as a football club.
And just finally then, what message would you give to others who might be considering treatment at Spire Liverpool?
100%. That's the place to go. And I say that now. My family, my missus, my son, if they ever need anything doing, then that's the first contact that we look for. And I know it's private, but it's the best about. So if you can get in there, then I'd 100% recommend it for sure.
Thank you very much.
All right.